Hey there folks, hope you're doing well. Just want to talk to you about investing, and in particular the 3 questions that you need to ask yourself before you start investing any money at all. And the first question is your house in order? Have you got an emergency fund in place so you're not forced to sell your investments early on, just simply because you haven't prepared for a rainy day, like if you lose your job or something like that? The other thing is, do you have your debt under control? If you're going to invest, you want to make sure that you've either got rid of your debt or your debt is well and truly under control, and you have a clear plan to get out of it. So that's the first question: is your house in order? The second question is, why are you wanting to invest? What is it you're investing for? Is it for the long term, saving for retirement? Is it for your kids' education? What is the particular purpose? Because that'll drive the types of investments that you put yourself into, because of the time frame you may have for those goals to be achieved. So it's really critical that you have it very clear as to the purpose behind your investment. Are you looking more for growth? Are you looking for income? They're the critical things that will form that question. And then the final question is, what volatility can you cope with? Now, part of this, in my view, is an education process. Learning over time. The stock market is volatile, it goes up and down. That's normal. It's nothing to be scared of. If you're buying good quality assets, you don't need to worry about the stock market going up and down. That's just part and parcel of investing. So don't sweat the volatility. And that said, though, I call it the sleep at night test. How will you sleep at night knowing where your money's invested? It's really important, because you shouldn't put all your money in the share market if it's going to cause lots of anxiety. And of course, you shouldn't necessarily put all your money in the stock market anyway, because it comes down to what's your real purpose for investing. So, important point here, though, as I say, is be very clear on your objectives, making sure your house is in order before you start investing, and then of course being sure, and this takes time to learn probably, about how much you can cope with volatility with watching your wealth go up and down as they do with any investment. Anyway, hope that helps. God bless. Talk to you soon.